Morning, everyone, and welcome to the Namaste Village. It's so great to be with you. It is Friday, and as you probably heard, our dear friend Kamla, the author of The Magic of Life, is going to be with us again today. And I think I know what we're going to talk about, but one never really knows. When we say yes, when we really, really say yes to the transformation of our mind into wholeness, into the whole mind, we never really know where that yes is going to take us. And that's part of the excitement. We don't need to know. In fact, we can't know. It's the yes itself that propels us into the right place in the right moment, saying the right things. It's like that prayer that we recite so often from A Course in Miracles. I am here only to be truly helpful. I don't have to know what to say. I don't have to know what to do. I don't have to know anything, because that which is known within me steps forward whenever I say yes, and I really mean it. When I really, really allow that yes, which is the essence of my soul, to step forward. So I have a feeling that that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to go ahead and let Kamla start things off, and then I'll maybe add a little bit, and Vicky will add a little bit. But Kamla, go ahead and take it away. Oh, you guys are muted. Kamla's muted. We cannot hear her.
On the other side.
There we go.
I was reading James's latest book, in which there are just a lot of affirmations or things to remind you during the day that I am presence, I am, various types, So and when I was doing my journey, Jim McKenna calls them nanobombs. He calls these nanobombs because they are going to blow up a lot of your mental structure during the day. So I was just midway in the book, and then I came across this affirmation, yes. I thought that is so simple. I mean, everybody can understand that. Everybody can remember it. You can't say, well, what am I supposed to be? Am I presence, or is that what am I supposed to be? But yes is very, very simple. And then I started using it myself at home. And how, as James said, it's very transformative. You never know what's going to come up. So what really came up for me was that, yes, I am, presence, soul, all are the same thing. So if you say yes throughout the day, what you're really doing is saying yes to presence, you're saying yes to soul. That's the trick. If you keep your mind, again, it's all about your attention. All these are all these tools are really to grab your attention and hold it there. That is the most important thing. If we can get your attention fixed on something, it's going to feel so much better, because your attention is your tormentor. It's your wandering nomad. You're sitting here while it could be in Paris. So it's all about attention. So what I sort of said, I'm going to be sticking on to yes in saying that, and think about what is the opposite of yes. No. And when you think, just say that, just say those two words and notice the chemistry of your body. Okay. Say yes about 5 times. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Now go, no. No. What do you guys think? Any palpable difference?
Yes.
Big time, no? Okay. So that's your chemistry. That's the chemistry of happiness. If you say yes, well, you've got lovely cocktail of all wonderful chemicals flowing through your body and your mind. So the opposite of yes is no. And yes is just total acceptance. And no is total resistance. Very tiring, very exhausting. And it's like no is a contraction. No is a contraction in your system. It narrows you down. It narrows your focus to a pinpoint. While yes is expansive. It is dilation. It is relaxation. So I thought we would just simply focus on yes today. As you walk around, you're going to be saying yes, yes, yes. And also you can combine it with yes, I am presence. Yes, I am, because I am is your soul. I am is your essence. So that is a very important thing. And then when I woke up in the morning, I was just so happy thinking that the word is so total and so simple. I was sitting with Jeff today and I said, Jeff, I'm going to promise you something very simple that you can use today. It's just one word. So Jeff, this one is for you. Yes?
Yeah.
It's for you. So very simple, isn't it? Yeah. So yes is total acceptance. Yes is like you're floating in the infinite ocean of grace. You're floating. With the no is your ego. Your ego is all resistance all the time. Ego is struggle, while the soul and being attached, being focused on the I am is relaxation. That is who you truly are. Just very, very deep relaxation. It's true. It's not really the relaxation. It's more than even relaxation. Your essence is even more than relaxation. So how about focusing today on yes all day, folks? And you know, in the Western world, I found the pose for the yes is a very, you know, you just kind of, you've seen it in the pictures and all that. It's like this, right? So yes, expand. It's an expansion, all the way expansion. So I woke up in the morning and I did that about 5 times today. And I'm going to set my clock for every hour. So I am going to be doing yes to life, yes to presence, yes to whatever life brings for you. Is really Vicky's favorite love thing. It is really your yes to unconditional love. If you're saying yes, it includes everything. It includes the love. It includes your soul. It includes relaxation. It's all inclusive. It is just all inclusive word, all inclusive spiritual word that will keep your attention focused. The primary challenge on this path. So how does that feel, guys? Yes. Are you willing to do it?
Yes.
Jet, you're going to do it a lot more fervor, isn't it? He would just go wild saying yes all day. And he'll keep you guys uplifted. So that's very important. You know, the uplifting in the spiritual game is very important because the transformation is a very high energy job for some reason. You need a lot of energy. I think, James, you pointed out somewhere about how we have to lift off against the pull of gravity. So anything you can kind of accumulate that uplifts you, that makes your chemistry joyous, that is very important. Whatever, I mean, I'm saying yes to you, and I'm suggesting that you do it every hour. And even before you go to sleep, you do that. I'm really suggesting that for you to do that. So it's very, very important. You can call it mantra. You can call it nanobomb, because it's going to destroy your resistance that comes up today. Okay. But if it's a heavy duty resistance and you cannot tackle it with yes, that is fine. You just simply got to be honest. Write it down. Write down your resistance and bring it to me or bring it to James so we can talk over with you, because the resistance is not true. It's your imagined thing. It is imaginary. It does not exist. So, James, I am about done with the yes thing. What do you think?
Oh, we are never done with the yes thing. It is,
You can
it
take
is
over.
unending. It is eternal. And that's the beautiful thing about the
Yes.
experience of yes, is that it's an eternal affirmation of who I am, the truth that I am. And no, as you said so beautifully, is a contraction to who I am. And so we always have a choice. Do I want to expand within the experience? Yes is the direct path into the experience that we talk about here every day. Every day we talk about accessing the experience of I am consciousness, or we could just as easily say it's the experience of accessing yes, the affirmation of my whole self, as opposed to the ego's path, which is no, I'm not going there. I told you that I'm never going to go there, because the split mind believes that to truly live within the yes means that it will dissolve. And in a way it does, but it doesn't dissolve as if destroyed. It dissolves as if integrated. The ego, or the split mind, in time and space has a role to play. It is the navigation that allows us to move through the world, to interact with people. And therefore it has to be integrated rather than separated from my experience of yes. And it's incredible how often that word even shows up. For example, you were asking people, oh, can you still hear me? There we go. You were asking people to spend the day saying yes. Not yesterday, get it? Yesterday, but yes today. We're not supposed to have done it yesterday. We're supposed to do it today. Say yes today. Let that, if you had one mantra, just saying yes over and over is all you would really need. Or perhaps you could say, yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right, I'm back. Welcome to Mexican Internet. All right, can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, good. So once again, the power of yes, to live within the yes, to breathe within the experience of yes. It's no surprise that if we think of Jesus, or his proper name, Yeshua, the word yes is right there in his name. In fact, yesh in the Hebrew language is the actual affirmation of the word yes. It's amazing how similar they are. Yesh, you are. In the Art of Spiritual Peacemaking and the Yeshua Code, it's written about that too. To actually say the name, Jesus is basically saying to us, Yesh, you are. Yeshua. It's funny how these little words all come together. But as Kamala said, it's really just all about attention. Where are you putting your attention? If left unfocused, the attention will always go to no, or the attention will go to one day, at some point, which are just other aspects of the word no. Yes is right now. Yes is in this moment. I am choosing to awaken now. Yes. So, I think it's very simple. We just have to allow it to be simple. I was so happy when Kamala let me know that she was going to be talking about this today, because it just brings it right to the point, right to the most simple point. Spend the day living in the experience of yes, and then catch yourself whenever you feel that contraction. As we did a moment ago, we said yes 5 times, and you can feel like you're lifted. And when you say no, you can feel the contraction. And that's good, because it gives you a way of noticing when you are contracting. Even if you're not saying the word no energetically, that experience of no is contracting your I am presence. As soon as you notice that, turn it around. Just say yes to the universe. Say it 5 times every time you feel a contraction, and you're going to feel yourself lifting and soaring and getting higher and higher. So, Kamala, before we bring Vicky on, do you want to add anything to that? Go ahead and unmute yourself first.
I think you did a beautiful job at this yes thing, and you filled in some of this plugs that I had left open, and I kind of see it's really quite perfect. But all you guys have to do is practice that. I'm going to be practicing it today myself. So when I see you guys on Monday, I would like to know, I would love to hear your notes. How did it go for you? So that's it, James, for me. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, dear one. And Vicky, if you're out there.
Yes, Brother James. Thank you, Kamala. Hi, everybody. And I love that because it's so simple. And implicit in yes is welcome, celebrate, allow. It's all part of what yes is. And Kamala, I love the way you said it, chemistry of happiness. That's so sweet, because this is the new mind. When we leave that territory of the ego, thinking, and judgment, we come into this land of grace, and there's a chemistry to it that celebrates, that plays, and that gives of itself. And yes isn't just for every hour, it's a way of life. So I'm going to take you up on your invitation. I'm not going to do it just every hour. I'm really going to pay attention and play it like, use it as the focus for the game of life, the way to live and I'm really going to pay attention and use it specifically over the weekend. And I'll let you know how it comes Monday, because chemistry of happiness, that's the chemistry of peace, of love, because they're all aspects of that same presence. And the way that it shows up here in time is as welcome, as yes, as arms open. Yes, arms open. I'll celebrate it. I'll celebrate it all. Good, bad, or indifferent, let it come. Bring it on. It's like whatever it is. Yes will allow it to come in, and what's false will fall away, and what's true will take on expression. And the expression, what's true, takes on is always some way of giving. It's a way of sharing this love, sharing this presence, whether we share it together in a Zoom, or someone knocks at our door, or a tree in our backyard. I told you my new best friend is the tree in my backyard. And this morning, I go out to have breakfast with my tree, Exuberance. Her name is Exuberance. And I cannot believe it. My tree has a little sister, and I never noticed her before. So I called her. I asked her, "Little tree, what is your name?" "Little tree, I'm so sorry I didn't pay attention to you." I was so captivated by Exuberance, my first tree, my first friend. And I felt her say her name is Cello, means heaven. I don't know which language cello means heaven in, but it means heaven. So oh my gosh, what a nice way to welcome the day. And that's all yes is, welcoming every moment and discovering what every moment is really giving to us, because every moment is showering us with love if we can understand it. And if it's a call for help, then we're being showered with remembrance that we have that help. We have that spirit within us. That spirit of divinity is the help that answers every single call. when we don't interfere. Every contraction is an interference. Every resting, relaxing, opening, welcoming, every yes is a way of dissolving. It's a way of letting on earth be as it is in heaven. Every single yes does that. Even when it seems like an atrocious thing, we say yes to the essence that's under all appearances. And when we don't interfere and let the yes take over, then that power of the spirit discerns through us. It's a miracle. It's a miracle how that happens, and allows the beauty in the first presentation that we said yes to be happily, wholly free and not encumbered by appearances that made it look atrocious to us a minute ago. That's the gift of vision that yes brings. We get a gift of seeing truly, of recognizing beauty everywhere and everything as in ourselves, because now the chemistry of I am in us is at work. And that chemistry is busy showering and giving in every direction. And we are the first recipients. So I love the idea, Chemistry of Happiness. I'd make a good next book. And you can have all kinds of chapters. So you can have a chapter on rest, on being in the now, on giving, on celebrating, play with it in every which direction. And I want to remind Brother James that a dear friend of ours heard James speak one day about saying yes, and ended up naming his book after him. Remember, Rod wrote a book and called it When God Calls, Say Yes, because he heard James speak and it inspired him. See how we give to one another? We give to one another, we don't even realize it. In the joy of right now, with our arms open to whatever, it's like whatever. And they'll tell me what to say or do. I won't worry about it. I'll just show up and love them all. That everything else really does fall into place. And a family of love shows up wherever we are all around us. So say yes. Thank you for that inspiration. And thank you for the example that all of you do here every morning. Every morning together, we say yes. We're really saying yes to a divine purpose, that we remember who we are and we don't let anything get in the way of that.
Amen.
That's what yes is, right? So I love you all. Thank you. Have a blessed, happy yes weekend. I'm taking this on, Kamala. I'm going to take it as a way of life all day and all day tomorrow for the whole weekend. It's my focus. So thank you. I'll let you know Monday. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Vicki. That is our challenge this weekend and every moment, to live in the yes, the experience of the yes, because this is the direct path into I am consciousness, into the awakened being that you really are, the fully awake, fully enlightened, whole, radiant being that you are now in this and every moment. Yes is the path that leads to that. So whenever you can, this weekend, today, whenever, just keep saying that word. Let that be your mantra. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do our closing prayer, but we're going to do it in a slightly different way. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Hold on. And we're going to start by sharing this prayer. And as you do, I'm going to invite you to really feel the essence of yes in every word. Here we go. My soul has but one goal: to awaken to the truth that is forever true. My heart has but one desire: to remember the passion of infinite bliss. My mind has but one focus: to embrace the reality that is forever real. I choose to awaken now to the infinite love that is my source. I give everything to that love, just as it has given everything to me. I am awake now. Now I want everybody to unmute themselves, and I'm going to ask you two questions. I don't know what they are yet, but they'll come to me. All I know is that the answer for both of these questions will be yes, I am. So here we go. Are you awake now?
Yes,
Yes, I am.
Are you filled with light right now?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
So now go and live within that yes. Allow that I am current to take you totally. We love you. Have a
James,
beautiful
one
weekend.
second.
Yes.
Okay, I think the physical component is very, very important too, which is like expansion of your body. Okay, for those of you who have a little shaky balance, stand against the wall and do it, or stand against the kitchen counter.
Yes.
Okay, but it's very important to take a deep breath and go, yes, yes.
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 Okay. That's the challenge. Yes.
Body language, your body language is
We love you guys.
along with your
I
thoughts.
love you all.
Bye
Thank you.
now. Have a beautiful day.
Love you all.